hasn't even been a full NFL training camp, and already the Atlanta Falcons' top draft pick is making headlines, and not for the reason anyone hoped. Jalon Walker, one of the Falcons' first-round selections in the 2025 NFL Draft, is officially dealing with his first major hurdle as a professional, a hamstring injury that's keeping him off the practice field. Now, how serious is it? What does this mean for the Falcons' defense? And is this just a speed bump or the beginning of a rocky rookie season? Let's break it all down. But before we dive in, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for all your latest NFL updates, and drop a comment below. How do you think Jalon Walker will impact the Falcons' defense this year? The Atlanta Falcons entered the 2025 NFL offseason with one mission: fix the pass rush. After finishing near the bottom of the league in sacks last year, Atlanta knew it had to get younger, faster, and way more explosive off the edge. So what did they do? They doubled down in the draft. With not one, but two first-round picks, the Falcons selected Jalon Walker, the freakishly athletic edge rusher out of Georgia, and James Pearce, the high-motor pass rusher from Tennessee. These two were meant to be the cornerstone of Atlanta's defensive rebuild. Thunder and lightning. A 1-2 punch that could finally help the Falcons collapse the pocket, get after the quarterback, and give their secondary a fighting chance. But now, just weeks into training camp, one of those cornerstones is already limping. This injury matters for a few key reasons. First off, Walker is a projected Day 1 starter. Atlanta didn't draft him just to stash him. They drafted him to make an immediate impact. His blend of size, speed, and power was a major draw. At Georgia, he showed he could bend the edge, chase down mobile quarterbacks, and disrupt passing lanes with his length. Simply put, he was built for the modern NFL. Secondly, the Falcons' pass rush is in a fragile place. Let's be honest, Atlanta hasn't had a consistent pass-rushing force since John Abraham was tearing up offensive tackles over a decade ago. And now, they're banking heavily on rookies to turn the tide. James Pearce is still healthy and looking strong, but the last thing this team needs is to lose momentum before Week 1. So what are the Falcons doing about it? Simple. They're not rushing him. Jalon is doing individual drills. He's rehabbing. He's staying mentally locked in. But he's not being pushed back into team drills. And that's a smart move. Hamstring injuries are notorious for lingering. Push too soon, and you risk turning a minor issue into a 4 to 6 week problem. And for a rookie, still adjusting to the speed and physicality of the NFL, that's the last thing he needs. This is about long-term investment. The Falcons didn't draft Walker for a few preseason splash plays. They drafted him to be a franchise pass rusher for the next 5 to 10 years. Before the injury, Jalon Walker had already turned heads at camp. Scouts and beat reporters mentioned his explosiveness right off the line. His ability to dip under blockers, the way he attacked drills with intensity. He was showing everything the Falcons hoped for when they used a first-rounder on him. He wasn't just learning, he was competing. That level of energy, matched with the physical traits he brings to the table, is why Falcons fans should still be excited, even with this small setback. And again, it's not like he's being shut down indefinitely. He's still involved. He's fighting to get back. And that hunger to return, that's the mental edge every elite pass rusher needs. So here's what we'll be watching closely in the next few weeks. Number 1. When does Jalon return to full-speed team reps? Number 2. Does he look like the same explosive edge rusher post-injury? And number 3. How will he mesh with James Pearce in live game situations? If all goes well and Walker returns healthy, the Falcons might just have one of the most exciting young edge duos in the entire NFC. But if this injury lingers or recurs, Atlanta's defense could be back to square one. Limited pressure, exposed secondary, and another season of what-ifs. For now, it's a waiting game. Jalon Walker's hamstring injury is being handled with care. The Falcons are preaching patience, and honestly, it's the right move. But there's no denying the pressure is building. Atlanta needs this rookie to deliver, and all eyes will be on how and when he bounces back. If you're rooting for Walker's comeback, smash that like button. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Will he live up to the hype this year? Don't forget to subscribe for more Falcons and NFL coverage right here. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.